Hi, Sarah with Cook with 5 Kids, and today I want to give you a really easy lesson on how to make steel cut oats in your rice machine. And honestly, this is the breakfast I've eaten for the past probably 15 years. It's really healthy, it's easy, and I'm going to walk you through it. So the first thing you need is a really delicious steel cut oat, and Bob's Red Mill is my absolute favorite company, so obviously I use Bob's Red Mill steel cut oats. You're going to measure 1 1/4 cups of steel cut oats. Then your rice cooker needs to have a porridge or an oatmeal type of button and setting on it. If you don't have that, you have to buy a new one. This machine is probably 15 years old, so older ones also have it. So this is the easiest thing you can do. You're going to put your 1 1/4 cups of steel cut oats into your rice cooker. You're going to use 3 cups of water. You can even do this the night before. You can set the setting so that it starts in the morning and it's all fresh in the morning. And then you close it. You're going to select porridge and you're going to push start. 1 1/4 cup oats is going to make a really nice size portion. I use this reusable container and it fills up to the top. And then I just keep it in the refrigerator and warm up a small portion each morning for my breakfast. And it will take about an hour and 20 minutes. So come back in a few minutes and it will be ready, and then I will show you all the goodies that you can add for your breakfast. Our oatmeal is ready. This is what it looks like. And I will scoop it in here and have it for the rest of the week. But I want to show you quickly what I put in my oatmeal for a really healthy, delicious, filling breakfast. And this will always fill me up for the rest, until lunch at least. So I usually put in about 1/2 cup of the steel cut oats, and this is what it looks like. It has a really nice bite to it, and it's very filling. The first thing I like to put in is fresh blueberries. If I don't have fresh blueberries, the frozen blueberries are an excellent addition, and they melt really quickly when you heat up the steel cut oats. And you don't have to put, one thing I forgot to mention, you don't have to make the steel cut oats with water. You can make it with milk instead. So after you put in the blueberries, the next thing I usually put in is a little cinnamon. And the cinnamon tastes really good, just a little bit. All of these things are obviously optional, but these are the things I add to my steel cut oats, and you choose the things you like and yours will be delicious. Some ground flaxseed, Bob's Red Mill again, love him, little bit. I like to put in some walnuts. These are pumpkin seeds. They are just plain, no salt or anything. Put in a few of those. I put in a few pine nuts. These are also no salt, uncooked raw pine nuts. Just a few. Next, I like to put in mulberries. These are very good for you and they have a delicious flavor. I put in just a little handful of those. Put in some goji berries. Those are also a superfood, delicious. A few of those, they're really nice and chewy. Some chia seeds. You don't want to put in too many of those. Unfortunately, they get caught in your teeth, which is not a good way to start the day, but just a few chia seeds are delicious. And then I usually like to put in one sweet thing. So these are my new favorite. These are coconut chips, and I just put in a small handful of those. They're so delicious in the oatmeal. Occasionally I will put in a few chocolate chips, but I don't put those in every day, or I might put in a teeny bit of cocoa powder and then just mix it up really well. Some people might want to add a little bit of almond milk or regular milk or whatever kind of milk, cashew milk that you like, just to make it a little bit looser. I prefer my oatmeal kind of thick, and this is my breakfast. Hope you enjoy. Bye.